Here we are in San Francisco, and it's our annual visit. I look forward to it every year.
Yeah.
The greatest running back of all time, the leading rusher in
He just
NFL
left.
history.
Bo Jackson.
Well, you know what? So
He
let's, yeah.
You guys were talking. I wanted to come over and eavesdrop. What were you guys talking about? Emmitt Smith's here, but Bo Jackson was here, and you two were talking for a while. How'd that go?
We was just talking about what he just got done talking about, prostate and stuff like that. He's making sure that I was straight.
Right.
That's good. Hey,
Yeah.
that's his thing now.
Yeah, I
Making
do,
sure
I do
the
some
men
stuff
talk
too
about
as
their
well.
health
I
and-
do some stuff with
Yeah,
depends
that's
and stuff.
right.
Most of it is about prostate cancer awareness.
Right.
And so now I don't wear depends. I'm still good.
Yeah.
But still the point is making sure that people go out and get themselves checked.
What like, talk about, you're viewed as the greatest running back of all time leading, rushing yards and all that. But when you were young growing up, you were watching him, right?
No doubt. Trust me.
Right. So talk about Bo Jackson and what he might have been or what he was to you.
I'm a freshman in high school going into my spring of my freshman year. And so that freshman year, my sophomore year, going to my sophomore year, I started taking visits. I went to Auburn.
Right.
And Bo was up there.
Right.
And I get the chance to meet Pat Dye. He brings me into the locker room after Auburn was just playing Florida and they beat Florida. And I'm sitting there looking at this specimen of a man in the training table.
Right.
He got cuts and stuff, and they patching them back together again, and it's Bo Jackson. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, wow, that's the dude.
Right.
And I just marveled at his ability and what he brought to the table, his speed,
Insane.
his agility, to be able to cut and still run as fast as he was, and as big and strong as he was. Just an athlete, just a complete athlete. I didn't even realize how good of a baseball player he was.
Weird, yeah, right.
Or that he would run a sub 4.2.
Right.
I just knew he was a good football player. And then I got a chance to know all about him. And watching him play baseball and everything else, I was like, shoot, this is the man. Then you play him in Tecmo Bowl, he's running over everybody. And kids today don't even know what Tecmo Bowl is. But I was like, damn, Bo Jackson to the left. He take off running all the way for the touchdown, running through Bosworth once he got here. I'm like, shoot.
Right.
They don't know what they about to see.
Right.
They didn't know what they were about to see. They could talk about Herschel Walker all they want to, but that dude was the man.
The man, right?
The man.
Right? Like one of the greatest athletes
Dion
ever.
would tell you he's the man.
Okay, wait. So that's what I just asked him. I go, you and Dion might be the two fastest people I've ever seen, right? I mean, I played with Joey Galloway. He was up there too.
Yeah.
But who do you? He said Dion would get out on him maybe first.
Bo get him.
Bo. Yeah.
Bo. As Dion. Dion will tell you.
Damn.
Dion will tell you.
That's all I need to hear. All right.
Dion will tell you he's faster than the next brother. But Bo's going to be faster than all of them.
Right.
All of the brothers.
That's incredible.
All of them. Bo run. I mean, did you hear the story about Bo running this 40 doing a workout day?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did he had him open up the back door and everything else because he couldn't stop
He
that
knew
fast.
he was gonna fly right there.
And he ran right through the door, kept on running to the track field.
That's amazing.
And ran a sub 4.2, like 4.1 something.
Yeah. Right. That's always been the
4.1
story.
something.
Yeah. It is amazing.
I mean, that is amazing. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's
anyway.
Bo Jackson for
All
you,
right.
ladies and
Now
gentlemen.
let's talk Dallas Cowboys.
Let's
Not
talk
quite as
Cowboys
impressive as
now.
Bo Jackson.
Why we got to
Where
get
are we at
promoted to the
now?
Cowboys?
Where are we at now? Well,
went
because
from
you
a
give
high
us
to
a
a low
good,
real quick.
you give us a good assessment every year of where the Cowboys are, where they need to go.
Yeah.
You pull no punches, no stones unturned.
Right.
And there was some promise last year, but that defense couldn't let them get to where they
Couldn't
needed to
hold
be.
nothing. And you know what? You said the key word. There was some promise. And I think the promise was solidifying and stopping the slide of the offense. And so when we did that, I think Dak Prescott had one of his better years because we were well balanced. We ran the ball effectively, had over 1,000-yard rusher, and so I thought overall offensive wise, we were there. Now, the problem is on the defensive side of the ball, and I think they got rid of the defensive coordinator, bringing a new coordinator.
Yeah. Right.
Trade of Micah Parsons will help and has helped.
Yep.
With the addition of the two guys, Quinn and the other kid from Green Bay. Those two guys on that set, they're the two cornerstones of that defense right now. Everything that we do this offseason has to be around, number one, solidifying George Pickens as the second wide receiver.
Right.
Number two, upgrading that defensive front to make sure that Quentin and everyone else can get on the rotation. Number three, making sure our linebacker core is better than it was last year and know what the heck they're doing.
Right.
Number four, we do those things up front and built the continuity that needs to happen offensively and defensively. I'm not worried about Dan Bailey. Yeah, I think it's Bailey.
Yeah.
I kick
The
him.
kicker. You kick one of the best there is.
He's one of the best on the planet.
Right.
He's going to put that. We only have to play for 40 yards. We don't have to play for 50 or the whole field. We just got to play for 40 yards. We're going to get some points as long as we don't get caught up in the numbers game or that junk. And so we're not far. And I think we can get there fairly quickly with the picks that we have in the draft. We can trade away, go back to the ways that we were in the early 90s by leveraging draft picks and getting better players in. We'll be okay.
So you were good with the Micah Parsons trade when it went down.
I was good with it when I saw that we were not going to get an agreement with him done.
Yeah, right.
Because me personally, I preferred to get all of the distractions out of the way early and let nothing but a boring offseason happen. A boring offseason. So boring, nobody wants to talk about it. It's great.
Jerry doesn't like that.
That's
Jerry
not
doesn't
possible.
want that.
I'm not sure.
He needs to establish a discipline by being boring.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, everything that he needs to do and what we need to do as an organization is all about focusing on what we need to do as a team.
Right.
And
The
getting that team
circus
right.
doesn't go to the Super Bowl.
The circus don't go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
The team go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The circus come with the Super Bowl when the team goes.
Yeah. Right. No, speaking of your team, we had Darren Woodson here yesterday, right? And I have always looked at Darren Woodson and go, damn, I think he's a Hall of Fame safety.
I know he is.
Right? You know he is, right? I mean, no doubt about it. Also, though, it was funny in what he said. It kind of brought it, like, those defenses were incredible. My dad would tell you those Cowboys defenses were, like, as good as the 85 Bears. He'd go, I don't know, that might have been the best defense I ever, the 92 Cowboys.
Right.
It is kind of funny, though, they don't get credit. For as good as the defense was, it's always the three amigos on the offensive side of the ball.
It's the shit that sells newspapers.
Right.
It's the stuff that sells jerseys. It's the things that people want to talk about, but it's the things that people don't want to talk about because they don't want to reflect, they don't want to address their own biases.
Yeah.
The way I see it, there's a lot of biases in a lot of decisions that are being made. I mean, how can you have the all-time leading rusher, but yet one offensive lineman in the Hall of Fame?
Right.
When I've had 8 probably great offensive linemen, and probably 2 or 3 of them probably could be in the Hall of Fame, whether it's Nate Newton or whether it's Eric Williams. Eric Williams had to go up against a Hall of Famer by the name of Reggie White. Mm-hmm. And he did a heck of a job.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get credit for going up against that Hall of Famer. And you talked about Darren Woodson. Yes, Darren Woodson played in the box, outside the box, did a whole lot of things for the Dallas Cowboys, and there are Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame that didn't do the things that Darren Woodson did. And so, no disrespect to Roger Craig, congratulations on becoming a Hall of Famer, but Roger Craig retired 30 years ago. His stats never changed over the last 30 years.
Yeah.
So what's the difference now?
Right.
Are you breaking news here that Roger Craig made it? Well, I don't think that's official yet.
I don't know if it is or neither, but
Okay.
I'm just saying I heard it. I heard
a great cover right there.
Hey, all I'm saying is his numbers 30 years ago have not changed.
Right.
So what changed now to even have him on the ballot and even talk about it right now? You know
I
what
hear it.
changed?
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is in San Francisco.
I
That's
hear
what's
it.
changed.
Right.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
my
good.
thing is, if you got players and you got reporters that are making these votes and people who are voting for these guys and not voting for Belichick, guy won more Super Bowls than anybody. How come he's not a first-round ballot?
It's crazy.
So I want to know who voted against him.
Right.
I want to know who voted against Darren Woodson. I want to know who these guys are so they can sit up here and answer the questions that you are asking me.
Yeah.
They deserve to be questioned.
We don't vote.
I know.
Jimmy
you
was
don't
hot.
vote. You don't vote. I don't vote. They deserve. We want answers.
Yeah, I hear that.
Jimmy wanted to know which assholes voted against Belichick. He was
I
clear.
wanted to know the same. I said the same thing. I didn't say. I call them butt wipes.
Yeah.
But because I try to stay away from the word asshole on television, but it is what it is.
You're allowed here on this television.
Tell us about, speaking of TV,
Yeah.
you can hear
If
asshole
I
in
had
other
Tableau
words if
on
you had
right now, I
Tableau.
could have rewind what I just said and saw it back and played it back and changed up some things. With Tableau, you can watch TV, pause, record TV, including local news and sports channels and popular shows. You can also get over 125 streaming channels. With this antenna, you can attach it to your television antenna and stream it throughout the whole entire house. So every room can have live streaming services, et cetera, et cetera. You pay $100 on the average, and you get all of these services included. And no subscription after that.
Wow.
Just one-time fee.
Right.
To get access to not only all the TVs in your house, but also your cell phones and your tablets and your computers.
Man.
And this is all the stuff coming through the air.
Yes,
It's like the
stuff coming
old-time
through the air.
antenna, but
Now-
now you can rewind and you can send it all through the house.
Exactly. Now think about it this way. Remember last fall, there was an argument or a debate or discrepancies between networks, ABC and others, and they blacked out some
Yep.
college games
Yeah,
and
right.
everything else. Remember that?
Right.
So where were you gonna go?
Yeah. Right.
If you had Tableau, you didn't have to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Now others was trying to figure out, man, I got to go down the street to watch the game. I got to go here to watch the game, or I got to download this streaming service to watch the game, and I got to pay a subscription for one game. This you wouldn't have had to do that.
All right, we got to let you go. Emmitt Smith, one
Thank
of the
you.
all-time greats. Great seeing you as always.
Yep, and you butt wipes, we want to know who you are.
We'll be back with more. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.